Hi everyone. This is going to be my first quilting type related video. My husband and I live in Sevierville, Tennessee, and we found out a few weeks prior to going to North Carolina that Eastern Tennessee was going to have a quilt shop hop. So what this is going to be today is showing you what I got. I did some videos of each shop, and I hope you enjoy the adventure. So my name is Carrie. I'm known as the Patient Stitcher over on Instagram and on FlossTube. On FlossTube, which is my other, because I normally just do cross stitch. So I guess here we go. So there were 10 shops that started, and we visited all 10 shops in 3 days. It was quite a tasking, but we managed to get it done, and we got to see some pretty interesting towns. So the first place we went to was Tazewell, Tennessee, and we went to Becky's Sewing Center. What was great about Becky's is I'd never been there, and they had a beautiful shop. They had panels galore. They had everything. So I'm going to show you what the two panels look like that are in this shop hop. I'll show them both to you, and you can hear me in the background. I purchased both panels at Becky's. I do plan on they did a spring and a fall panel with the bears. This is Becky's block of the month, so I did purchase both of those. They cut the fabric up for you. And so I did purchase both of those. I do not know how I'm going to put these together, but I purchased a block from every store. And we'll see, right? And I also purchased from Becky's this panel. And I had a friend in mind for this, and I just thought this was a gorgeous panel, and I love this flower. So this is absolutely stunning. So, oh. And what I did get from Becky's was, when you walked in, so I can't show you what I got because I already turned it in, but they give you this, which is just a notebook, and I always can use me a notebook. They gave me their quilts. So the Quilt Shop Hop books were $5, but when you purchased them at specific stores, you got sometimes a little bit of a different deal. But I got a pin, which I thought was super cute, and it says the East Tennessee Shop Hop 2023. She gave us coupons off purchasing, and of course their card. So you know, if you see anything in the next video, which you're going to see here in just a minute, BeckySewingCenter.com is their place to go. They will ship to you. They do lots of different things. There's just tons of people in there, and they were just so super nice. So here's the video that you can see from our shop hop. All right, you guys. Today is the East Tennessee Shop Hop. So come shopping with me. All right, y'all. We just drove an hour and a half to get to Tazewell, Tennessee, and we're at our first shop. So we're at Becky's Sewing Center. Let's go on in and get our booklet. All right, so we're inside Becky's, and I got my passport, and I gotta show you the inside of this place. It's really beautiful. So you walk in, they have some beautiful fabrics. They even have some patterns, some Kimballs, and amazing machines. All brothers, so if you have some gorgeous kits that are done. I love pumpkins. So as I was saying, they got some genomes too, some beautiful genomes. I do love my trusted genome. Some gorgeous. All the kind of feet you need for your brother. This store's got a lot of stuff. Okay. beautiful quilt. So the sale is this in the store. It's like 2-inch, 2.5-inch. I've used it before. I'm on the hunt for a color for my daughter's quilt that I haven't been able to find yet in some of the other stores. So let's see. Anyone want motorcycles? This is beautiful. All right, her quilt is in this purplish color. So we're not quite there yet. I got pretty much everything, but I don't see the dark enough color for me to do for her quilt. I have seen the grunge, which I believe could be very close, but not really yet. Any bumblebees? It's stunning. Man, you figured with me hiking the trail, my hand would be used to this, but it is not. This is cute. Sweeter than honey. No. It is just, if you ever need backing, they have backing galore. Some of their patterns to go with the 2.5-inch blocks. Aren't they cool? All the kits that they have, they're really cool. And on the back side, they have like classroom settings. So if you live near this area and you haven't been here, y'all need to come check it out. So we're in the car, but at Becky's, I picked up our shop hop. It's $5 and got my passport stamped right there. And the next one we're heading to is going to be Jonesborough, so Tennessee Quilts. We're heading there next. But at Becky's, they give you this really cute, snazzy shop hop quilt pin and a book, which was kind of neat. So it's a planner, a pen, and a $5 off purchase. See, I told you Becky's was pretty cool, huh? The next store that we went to was Tennessee Quilts in Jonesborough, Tennessee. This was another 1.5-hour drive, which I obviously miscalculated, and it was quite the adventure for the first day. But we went to Tennessee Quilts, and Tennessee Quilts was I had a really hard time walking out of this store with the little that I got, which wasn't little, it was a lot, because I didn't want to spend a lot of money. But their store was 2 levels. They were demonstrating this stuff called Easy Press Pen Essentials. And what this is for the seams of like your Y seams and your really, really thick seams. They had done a demonstration of like embroidered pieces, and they pieced them together, and that sucker was flat. It was thick, but it was flat. I was impressed. So I purchased some of this to try. If y'all want to know about it later on, I can let you know how it works, because I have a few paper piecing pieces that I need to do. I can maybe do a little review on it or something, but I'm going to check it out and see how it works. Their store had, you're going to see in the video, they had a couple panels that I really, really wanted. It's some deer, but it's the autumn colors. Those autumn colors will get me every single time. I don't know why, but they get me every time. So what I did purchase at Tennessee Quilts is QuiltWorks. I have a quilt that I'm working on that's already like this, but these are placemats and table runners. So I really would love to do the placemats for these, and obviously the table runners. This is the bear, right? No, it doesn't say. It just says ombre. But this is almost like the same bear pattern that I'm doing with one of my quilts that you'll see here in another video. Oh wait, this is the one I'm talking about. And the light keeps coming in and out. I'm sorry because it's getting dark. This is the Rocky Mountain Bear Claw. I'm actually working on a quilt size for this, but look at that. It also has table runner and placemats. So I really want to do these, and I might even sell them. I don't know yet, but I love these things. So I cannot wait to do this. They also have a block. Their block is, where is it? Oh, it's the trees. So if you see the trees, theirs are the trees, and they are paper pieced. And again, I bought spring and fall. I love their trees, so I don't know how I'm going to do their quilt yet. So I'm just going to do these blocks as they have instructed. That I bought the kits with the fabric already in them. So I'm going to see, oh, there you go. I'm going to go see how they come out and what they look like. And I'm going to probably do each one of them different, but I'm going to do all the blocks. Their free gift was a fat quarter. And I actually thought this was really cute. I love these hearts. So, and I was looking for fabric for my daughter's quilt to try to finish it. I was going to do a border with it. And I got this really, that looks so bad in here. I don't know how I can even make this work. Maybe it's wet, some white behind it. No, that makes it look worse. Anyway, it's purple. Oh, wait, there, right there. It's really, really dark purple. And I've been looking for something to find to do her border. And I finally found it because I made hers very scrappy. So you'll probably see that coming up soon too. So with that being said, here is the Tennessee quilt video. All right, we just drove an hour and a half to the next quilt shop, okay? And we are at Tennessee Quilts. This is the front of their building. Like, how cool is that? They have in their windows little quilt stuff. Yeah, it was amazing. It's a 2-story. This is gonna be great. They have the bloom in that window. That's actually kind of cool. Can you get close enough? Look at that. All right, now let's go inside. This is upstairs in the second floor. Check out the holiday place. They have some beautiful Christmas fabrics. Beautiful Christmas fabrics. If you need a Christmas selection, this would be the place to come. It is July. You could do Christmas in July. Got the cars and Santa. I love how they did these. They got some Hoffman fat quarter stacks. They have some beautiful panels, as I showed you in the pictures before. It's like their autumn and fall collection. All right, y'all, I can't not. She's a Judy instructor. So, and I couldn't help when I came in here. I oogled over the help. That is stunning. I love the fabric in this one. Who doesn't love Santa Claus? Well, some people may not, but here, just give you an idea. Gorgeous quilts hanging in the store. My daughter would die for this. Alright, if I have some Tula fans, they have an amazing selection of Tula fabrics. I'm thoroughly shocked at the amount. It's not all to it, but it's beautiful. And man, does it go on. And then our Gina and our fans, they have some, like, a plethora of choices here. One called Tequila Time. You can see that. And then some right here. And then these gorgeous pieces. Batiks galore. Batiks everywhere. In fact, I finally found the one color from my daughter's quilt in here, which is amazing. Beautiful blues, greens.
Oh, okay, let me show you.
I'm telling you, their store is pretty amazing. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Their paper piecing pieces that they had in that store were by far the most beautiful pieces I've seen. The owner is a Judy Niemeyer's instructor. She's a certified instructor. So she's like the third person I've met that is actually a certified instructor. But I met quite a few of them in Alaska. But anyway, so the next store we went to was the Sewing Bee. And this was in Johnson City, Tennessee. This was 30 minutes from where we were, but we had the most amazing lunch, and the ladies at Tennessee Quilts told us about this place. This place was hopping, and we had the most amazing sandwiches because we were so hungry. So that was at the end of that last video, and it was good. It was very good, and we'd like to go back up. The whole town is very old with lots of history, so we really enjoyed that a lot. But on to the Sewing Bee. We went to the Sewing Bee next, and I found a couple patterns that I really, 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 really liked, and I had to purchase them. They had lots of, I purchased this because of their block, and I'll get to that here in a second. So I purchased this because of their block and because I really think that you can do amazing things with it. And I also believe you can do layer cakes. There were so many stores with layer cakes and such a beautiful array of layer cakes that I thought this would be an amazing thing. And I thought that I could use this as for parts of the quilt in either or. So I might try this out too. So I purchased that one pattern. I also purchased the jelly weave because every single store, a good portion of them, had some of the most amazing jelly rolls that I've seen in any quilt store. So these are their blocks. This was their block. And I, again, did the same thing. I did the spring and fall. And I purchased the pattern for both. I also purchased the wing clipper ruler, which is what they were demonstrating, which you are going to see in the video, and how to do the block. It was all laid out. It was really cool. It was perfect. So I've not ever used this ruler, but I did purchase it. And then I also purchased their technique. I don't know if I'm supposed to, whatever. But it gives you lots of varieties and widths. So I purchased that as well. It came with, their gift to us was a cute little bag and their little Sewing Bee bag, which is what I put all my stuff in when I was walking out, because that was my third store and it was pretty crazy. So here is the video for the Sewing Bee. So we had lunch at the market downtown because the local lady at the last place said this was the best place to eat. And now we are at our next store, the quilting store Sewing Bee. I got some patriotics over here. Some really cool. the Quilt Smart. It's beautiful. And then some just beautiful prints. I really like this one. Love that. I love the old sewing machines. I love the collection. So inside the little fabric sale area, they've got great cakes. Some of their jelly rolls. And then they have this 3-yard quilt kits. I found one in the back that was just stunning. And some of their books that they have. Wasn't the Sewing Bee a really cute store? I really thought the store was pretty amazing myself. Our last store for day one was called Bernina and Stitches. And this store is a little bit difficult to get to, but we did find out that she's moving. So soon enough, her store will be relocating to a different spot in town, which I think would be pretty amazing. Her blocks are these, and again, I did purchase them. That was for spring. Love me some fall colors, and this is fall. And I gave instructions on how to do so I did purchase both of those. She had a quilt in the window that I absolutely wanted to get, but I was on a budget, so I'm really trying hard. You ain't gonna know by looking at my haul, but I am on a budget. And their free gift was the Stargazer. Like, they gave a little template for the Stargazer, so I thought that was pretty cool too. I did something like this once, but I think this would be a lot of fun. So next up is Bernina and Stitches video. All right, we just stopped at the other, or I shouldn't say just stopped. We just got to we're in Johnson City, and we had to find a place to park first, which is a little bit difficult in this store, but that's okay. We did parallel parked it, so Bernina and Stitches is next. This is some of the fabrics that they have here. I'm loving I love the colors. Some beautiful, beautiful colors. I love the C in the beginning. They have some kits in here. There's the kit called the Pacifica. Really gorgeous. And I just talked to the store owner, and she said they do online orders. So if you see anything that you might like in the video, please, by all means, take pictures, snapshots. Let her know that you got to learn what they have from here. Sorry if I'm going fast. That is so stunning. I love that one down there. I'm trying to control myself, but you know how hard it is? I know you guys feel this. Y'all feel me. So they also have a lot of Riley Blake. That's beautiful fabric. There's some stunning, stunning fabrics. Okay, Miller. Being quiet because there's a bunch of people in here, so I'm trying not to be. I have some Riley Blake colors, and they're free. They gave us a free pattern for this, so I cannot wait to actually do this. All right, this is going to end our shop hop for the day. Part 2 will be coming. All right, so moving on to day 2. So y'all get this really fast, but it took us 3 days to finish these 10. 3 days to finish these 10 shops. The next shop that we have, it's getting really crazy in here with this, is the Little Blessings Quilt Shop in Crossville, Tennessee. This did take us an hour and a half to get to. Traffic wasn't horrible, but we did have to drive through Knoxville to get there, so it gets a little crazy. Their quilt block is called Bear With Us. It's right there. Very cute. And they came in these cute little boxes, and it's very cool. It already has the fabric in this one. I just had to rip it out. I can't wait to do this one. This one's going to be super cute and a lot of fun. And I purchased this from there because I thought my grandson would like it. And then I found something else that I thought he would like. So we will see what I do with this. But I thought this was super cute. I've seen this a couple times, and I've never done it or never had the wanted to do it. But now that you got grandkids, you do anything. So this is what I purchased at Little Blessings. And here is the video of the cutest little shop. Day 2 of the Tennessee Quilt Shop Hop. Let's go! Some of the quilts in this quilt store. Little Blessings. It's beautiful. There's so many rooms of all kinds of fabric. If you can't find it here, I don't know where you'd be able to find something. So many displays. Unbelievable amounts of fabric. Trying not to get too many people. My husband, he's following me again. It's been very supportive. Lots of really great boutiques. Isn't that shop the cutest? That little shop honestly had this mural that my husband absolutely loved, and I found it on eBay today, and I purchased it before I told everybody else where to find it because I wanted to make sure that I got it. Again, it was this super cute little shop. So their little free gift to the quilt shoppers, they gave us some chocolate, they gave us some water, and they gave us this cute little silicone coaster or decorative button. So I thought that was really super cute. And then we had to backtrack back home. So the next shop we went to, I'm trying to put these in order. It was Loose Threads, and this was in Harriman, Tennessee. I'm hoping I'm saying all this crap right, because if I'm not, then that's bad. It's Gina's. This is, I do believe. And when I tell you I got it all over the place. I got it all over the place. So this little store was amazing. It had a lot of applique. This store, their quilt was extremely gorgeous. It had some applique. So I forget the lady's name now because I'm trying to remember it. I have some of her stuff, so I know for a fact talked about her before, but I'm not sure if I remember. But she has the Climbing Bear Up the Tree, Elizabeth McKenna. I knew I'd get it eventually. So in her store, she had a lot of Elizabeth McKenna stuff in there, which I thought was amazing. She also had a lot of AccuQuilt stuff in there, which I've really never done anything, but when you're doing applique, the AccuQuilt is pretty good from what I understand. They also had a ton of panels. They had in the back room a demonstration. I don't remember what it was for. I didn't watch it. It was bad. Anyway, and there was also a lady who had been there a couple years ago that talked about this. And it is, if you have a tear or something in your quilt, you can put this on there and you can mend it. So I don't know how it works. Never done this before. So I have purchased some to try it. I'm hoping it works. I've also never used these. I know tons of people have them, and I was like, I'm gonna get them. They weren't horribly priced, so I got those. And then I also got this for my husband because he probably wouldn't have gotten it for himself. And I'm gonna try to show you. If not, I can put a picture. So, really beautiful. And it's the Liberty Bell. There we go. Here. Ugh. Says there's the Liberty Bell, and on the bottom of it, liberty and justice for all. They only had one of these panels, and I didn't want it to be like the last panel I was telling you about, so I purchased it and took it. And not doing anything with it this year unless I finish all my projects, but I would like to do something with it. So their panel, I purchased more than I thought there. Their little gift was this little Soak Gentle Laundry and a seam ripper and a cleaner for the sewing machine. So that was their cute little thing. While I was there, I also found obviously some cute things that I couldn't let go. There was this little pattern, and it's fall colors and it's fall leaves. There you go. I can't walk away from these things. I just love the gray, and I love the house and the trees. So the fabric coloration in this thing was stunning. I loved it. Of course, if anyone's been around for a while, y'all know I served. My husband served, so I found this, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I thought it was pretty cool. And our daughter is an elephant fanatic, so I think I'm going to make this for her. I thought it was really cool. And their block, did I even show it? Do I have it? I don't know where I put their blocks, but this was their block. So I got the instructions to do so, and I did purchase I purchased the stuff, but I can't find it right now, so that was their block. It was the mountain block. But their bears and stuff is exactly what was on their thing. So, here is the video for Loose Threads. So about 30 minutes down the road in Harriman, Tennessee. I hope I said that right, but who knows. We are at our next place called Loose Threads. That's the outside of the store. I love the windows. It's pretty cool. Some of the fabrics and loose threads. I'm trying not to get people in here. It's been really busy today. Look at all the cute little ones up there. I love the flamingos. Whole collections of Moda. And then there's beautiful baby prints. Got some Michael Miller fabrics. Moda, beautiful. You're good. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Patriotic. It's a whole entire patriotic section. You want a store for applique? This is your store. It's applique galore. I have a next level stuff for AccuQuilt. It's very cool at Christmas and pumpkins. Then we took a 30-minute drive to Knoxville, Tennessee to Gina's Bernina's Sewing Center. Gina's store is pretty massive. They have a, and it's not very far away from us. It's about 35-40 minutes away from us. But they have classes in the back. They have machines. So if you're really interested in purchasing any kind of machine. It doesn't matter if it's the sit-down style machine, if you want a quilting machine, they got sewing machines, they got everything. And they will sit down with you and work with you on whatever machine that you might be interested in buying. So I thought that was really cool. They do not give the classes, because I did ask that question, but they wouldn't give classes. So while I was at Gina's, I found this one. This is my... First, I'm going to say, this is what my husband was looking at. This is the sit-down quilting machine. This is just one of the machines that they have there. There are tons of them, but this is one. So we took the information, not obligated to buy, but eventually I'm probably going to want one. I saw this one for one of my grandchildren. I thought since I already started one, or will start one, the C-sampler would be stinking cool. And our granddaughter Aviana would probably love this, but now we have Wiley and Hudson too, so we got to figure them all out. Yeah, Gina's block is a cabin or house, which was pretty cool. And as I did on the others, I purchased spring and fall. And Gina's free gift was a fat quarter, so we got a fat quarter from them, which was stinking cute. You get to pick out your own. So, and here is our video of Gina's. All right, so I think it's like 30 minutes to each place today. So today, our next stop is Gina's. Let's go. All right, it's the front of the store. See some of the fabrics here at Bernina's. Tons and tons of beautiful colors. Some bags, beautiful bags. Ooh, I just saw some owl fabric. Pinpointed that right now. Very spacious store. Need a ruler for anything?
No, you've been busy. You have fun? Oh, yes. Yes.
Got some really gorgeous purples. Some really darker colors. Christmas. Ooh, I don't think I've seen them this tiny. I might need to have to grab one of those. And then look at this most amazing classroom back here. How cool is that? It's another Another section, homemade clothing. Unbelievable. Floss. Look at the cute clothes. I got a couple grandbabies that would look cute in some of these. Whoops, I dropped one. Thank you, dear. Alright, and her store had the cutest little 1.5 inch jelly roll, and I've never seen them. So that was really cool, and when I have money, that may be the first thing I go back for, because I've seen the 2 inch, seen 2.5 inch. I've never seen those small jelly rolls, and it was only in the Christmas section, so I've got to go back and grab them. So our next store was the Twisted Sisters Quilt Shop, and I will tell you, it was fun. They were energetic. They were happy you walked in. They were just very, very upgoing and upbeat. The owner told me about when she tried to do the shop hop one year, and she thought she got out of Becky's, which was our first one, and a load of ladies came up and knew her instantly. So she got found out right away. So I thought that was kind of funny. Wonderful shop, wonderful people. We had a good time in there and got to see lots of things. The free gift from Twisted Sisters was these, which I don't have the big ones like this, so I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna use them for binding, which would probably be amazing. Their shop hop was this one, and again, I purchased both, as you already know, 1 and 2, fall and spring. And as you already know, I purchased the Liberty Bell piece, but my husband is all about guns, and I never see gun fabric. So I had to purchase gun fabric at this store, because this is the only store I actually saw old revolvers at, and you know I had to buy it. So if I make him a quilt, when I make him a quilt, this will be incorporated, I'm sure. And if you ever watch any of my floss tube videos, which you may not if you're only here for quilting stuff, my daughter and I plan on making a Route 66 trip at some point in time, and I found Route 66 fabric. So I had to get this. This is going to be amazing, and if I can put it into maybe a memory quilt or something like that for the both of us, because I just thought it was absolutely amazing. So here is the video for Twisted Sisters. And 25 minutes later, we go to Twisted Sisters Quilt Shop in Alcoa, Tennessee. Alright, we're in Twisted Sisters, and they have some of the most amazing, like, applique. Look at that, it's a bunny. Puppies, I've seen these in a couple places. Look at the, oh, so stinking cute. And I am a big Tony Whitney fan. I love me some Tony Whitney. I have a couple of her, but I've not started any of them. Patterns. So even my stitching friends, look what I've found. They even have threads here. And then they also have the Quiltworks patterns. Some stunning patterns. Come back here a little bit. They have all your accessories, and then they have, my husband's in this section, and then he's leaving. We checked this out. We thought this was the coolest thing ever. But then we started looking for some Coast Guard just to see if we could find something. We did find some fabric. Right there's some fabric, Coast Guard fabric, and then we found some over here, which we normally don't find a lot of Coast Guard fabric. Some great prints. One of these days I'll work on this.
And then my husband gave me a great idea to make it like the Aurora. Check out all the primitive. This is such a stunning array of primitive fabrics. Love, 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 love. Some great primitive patterns. Yep. And then Christmas section. Stunning Christmas section.
So you remember where you saw something?
Christmas. Autumn. Love the sunflowers. And some Halloweens. If you like Halloween, this has got some amazing stuff. And some packs and strips. So back at the store, some amazing quilts. They're for sale. They have price tags on them. And then their boutique section is stunning. So much in the boutique section. It is crazy. Look at it. Colorful section.
Doesn't her store have some really amazing fabric? I thought so. She had some really good boutiques in there. So now we are on day 3. And we stayed local with this. Both of these quilt stores are in Sevierville, Tennessee. First place we went to was Iva's. And Iva's block is this one right here. And she is doing both. She doesn't really have, she did both. Yeah, she did spring and fall. So hers are not really too totally different, but I purchased 2 of them anyway because I'm putting them in the same quilt. In her free, I think they just put them in bags in any random order with some patterns. So there was this really cute pattern called Love Notes, which I thought was really cool. And this quilt pattern, which is a little skirt from Serendipity Gifts. So I thought that was really neat. Or is it the tops? I haven't really get to look at these yet. So I would have spent way more money at Iva's if she was an hour and a half away or 3 hours away. I have been in Iva's store before, so let me just tell you something. Her store's amazing. I'll let you see the video and you can see for yourself.
Last day for us for the Tennessee Shop Hop. Let's do the last stores. All right, we're at Iva's. Let's go check her out. I'm a spoiler. I've already been here. All right, so one of my favorite things about Iva's is their amazing cakes and stacks. They have so many beautiful cakes in here. Halloween. So this is their 3rd room. Oh, and here's what they're doing for their notions. But their fabric selection is beautiful. I found quite a few fabrics in here that are pretty amazing. Puff bag. Cute. A whole plethora of embroidery thread. Guess if I ever need anything, I know where to go. So these are their blocks. There's the spring, and that's the fall, and this is the only block for this store, which I think is pretty cool. And they have Brother Machines. Beautiful. It's a cool panel. I've already gotten you in videos, honey. They have stacks and jelly rolls everywhere, and depending on the season. But I will say, I have not seen the 1-inch jelly rolls that I saw at one of the other stores. I even took a photo of it. I was a little surprised to see that. I'd never seen them before. Maybe I'm just behind the times. Yeah, need a bag? I'm gonna have to take a sneaky peek at that. Christmas fabrics, which I love them. They do have everything in different collections, like everybody else. And some amazingly beautiful florals. It's kind of hard to video down the aisle. There's need some fruit and veggies. I got plenty of them for you. I'll keep it out of that aisle. But they have some gorgeous vintage. Sorry. I didn't get you in there. I've been videoing in every store, so I've been trying really hard.
So you guys see why that store is very dangerous for me, and it is literally less than 10 minutes from my house. I could be in some serious trouble with that store. But anyway, there's a quilt in there that I have to get, or a pattern, or a kit that I have to get, but I'm not going for it. But if you thought that store was dangerous, last but not least comes the cherry pit. I found myself dragging myself out of the store because there was at least 2 or 3 kits that I really wanted, and let me tell you something, I did not have $100 and something to spend on it, but I did walk out with a few things. So this is the Cherry Pits block called Bear With Us. So I did purchase, as I'm sure you already know the theme, 1 and 2, fall and spring. I did purchase fabric for this said Liberty Bell piece that I have here on my side because look what I found in the store. I'm going to use this for top and bottom, and I'm going to cut it up. But it was panels. Can't even hear me because I'm behind the thing. So it's panels, but it's got the stars. It's got everything. Come on. So I thought it was cool, and I didn't want to go back and risk not having it there because that's what happens sometimes when I go on fabric and I see something and I'm like, oh crap, I should have bought it when I did it, and I didn't. And then it's always a mistake. So this was their cute little gift for going into the store and being part of the shop hop. They also in the back had, I think I put it in the video, they had little patterns that you could purchase to show you how to use these little 1-inch blocks. So here is the video for the cherry pit. And just down the road in downtown Sevierville is our last stop for this quilt hop, and we're at the cherry pit.
All right.
They had all the grids. And this is our last stop. Our passport is complete. Trying to get to where there's not too many people. This store has kits galore. If you would like anything whatsoever, they have it kitted. So here's a mystery bag. I don't know what all that's supposed to mean, but it's pretty cool. And this one is a block of the month. Stunning. We've got some regular colors in here.
This is a jelly roll.
They have their very own motor room. Look at these beautiful colors. This has quite the wonderful amount of fabric in here. French General, that's stunning. Look at these gorgeous prints. Very, very cool. It is, I know. I'll be done in just a second. Christmas prints. Some browns. So beautiful. Sunflowers galore. Some gourds. Autumns.
If you guys have all stuck around until the very end, I so appreciate you. I really hope that you enjoyed the journey as much as I did. I thought that this was so fun that I wanted to record it and video it and really make you guys a part of the whole scene. If you saw anything in any of the videos, please contact the shops. I'm going to have all the information below for all the shops. If you saw anything, some shops do online stuff, some shops do, you have to call them, but I think most of them have addresses, but I will make sure to put all that information below. So again, thank you guys so much for coming on this shop hop with me, and stay tuned for more amazing projects.